The Duke and Duchess of Sussex announced the birth of daughter Lilibet Lily Diana Mountbatten Windsor last weekend after she was born at the Santa Barbara Cottage Hospital in California. They said her name was a tribute to Harry's grandmother, the Queen, whose family nickname was Lilibet. Some royal commentators said the name could have been an olive branch to the royal family following their bombshell interview with US chat show host Oprah Winfrey in March. But Sandy Beer, national director at Australian Republic Movement, added Harry and Meghan had proved the royals were out of touch with the interview and their daughter's name would not change, increasing momentum for a different head of state. He told Express.co.uk, Harry and Meghan's interview earlier this year highlighted the ridiculousness of having a foreign monarch as Australia's head of state. Australians need a head of state, chosen by Australians and accountable to them, rather than a family that lurches from crisis to crisis. As more Australians came to see how out of touch the British monarchy is, the more we'll see the momentum continue to increase. The idea of the hereditary rule is as foreign to Australians as the British monarchy, and Australians overwhelmingly want to know those important decisions affecting our nation's future are in Australian hands. Australia has toyed with the idea of becoming a republic in the past. The country held a referendum in 1999 asking whether the Constitution of Australia should be amended. However, almost 55% of voters turned down this option, and so the Queen remained head of state. What is happening where you live? Find out by adding your postcode or visit in your area. She does not get involved in the business of the Australian government as she is a constitutional monarch. Prime Minister Scott Morrison also showed Australia still supports the Queen as he leads the Commonwealth tributes to Prince Philip after his death on April 9. He said, for nearly 80 years, Prince Philip served his crown, his country and the Commonwealth. His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh was, in the words of Her Majesty, her strength and stay. He embodied a generation that we will never see again. Beginning as a naval cadet in 1939, he served in war and in peace. When Her Majesty ascended the throne, the Duke ended his military service and became her constant support. Prince Philip was no stranger to Australia, having visited our country on more than 20 occasions. Through his service to the Commonwealth, he presided as patron or president of nearly 50 organisations in Australia. Given his own service, Prince Philip also had a strong connection with the Australian Defence Force. Shortly after Lilibet's birth was announced, the monarchy's official Twitter account shared an image from Harry and Meghan's wedding day to celebrate the arrival, while also mentioning that the baby was the Queen's 11th great-grandchild. A Buckingham Palace spokeswoman also said, "The Queen, the Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall and the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge are delighted with the news." It came just months after Harry and Meghan accused one unnamed royal, later confirmed to not be the Queen, of making a racist remark about their oldest son Archie's skin tone before he was born. They also said Meghan's pleas for help when she felt suicidal were ignored. Buckingham Palace said after the interview was aired that they were saddened by the claims, but added recollections may vary.